So you had this beautiful run at 30% or whatever it was. And there's your, by the way, VIP members, is this or is this not a perfect double bounce setup? Didn't I
It
say,
is.
didn't I say it's a number one trade, right?
Yep.
Yep.
There it
In
goes
calls.
too.
So Don, anyways, so you were up 30%, okay?
Yeah.
What I didn't like hearing is you let it come all the way back to neutral, okay? We never let a green trade go red, and it could have. If that would have broke VWAP, you would have turned a green perfect trade into red. So here's what you need to do. When this bounced and it was continuing to drive, you've got to start to shed some of these. So why are we going to let this do a double bottom bounce and fly back to the upside and go through that drama again? This can come back down, retest and break through and make new lows. That's great. But at some point, we got to be thinking about making our money, right?
Yep.
Don't ever let, you guys, I can't stress this enough. Don't ever let a green trade go red. Ever. This should never happen. Collect, let it ride, double bottom, collect, and then see where it goes. Do you guys see how this works? Never let a great trade go against you guys. This is the other thing you guys should be doing, is at least move your stops up, right? So if you bought it way up there and you had a stop somewhere in here, and you could, now what David was doing, which is also awesome, is stagger stopping. So what that means is, so it come down here. Now he can set a stop at different levels. So these will trigger in case they go against him, sell off, collect, sell off, collect, sell off, collect, sell off, collect, one run type of thing. Hold on. So look, everybody, can you see my screen?
Yes.
So it broke and then it just pulled right back.
Yep. And that's okay. Sometimes they'll do that, right? This is a retest. So, so here's the thing. Now you got to be cautious. Now look at, there's an engulfing candle. What did we talk about this morning? What is this here, guys? What is this? Where's this going?
That's
Bullish,
going
and
down.
Go down.
It's a put.
There you go.
Going down.
There you go. So you had touch, breakthrough, retest, broke to the downside, engulfing candle, should be hasta la vista. See it? Then, but here's the thing. If it doesn't go your way, but give it room, stop should be here, not here, because look where it went and then pulled. But this is showing to the downside, even though your brain wants it to go to the up. And if it does flip and break this spot and hold, hammer the calls. This is a scalp. If you can't, guys, if you can't get in and out of a trade in under a second, you can't scalp. That's not for you, right?
Hey, thanks. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Because remember, scalping is the most dangerous, hardest thing to do, right? But look at some of these things that we're talking about. If you can identify some of the stuff that's happening, you guys will put yourself in a better place to be able to execute the trade to make the quick buck. So again, broke through, came back, retest. It could not hold downside, engulfing candle, should be puts all in there, but you're going to have your stop up just above this candle. If it pops through and it holds up here, now you're going to go to the high a day up here. You see it? If it sits up in this pocket for a long time, just stop trading it. Just get out flat, because you don't want it to pop or drop. The longer it consolidates, the longer it sits here, you don't want nothing to do with it, because now you're putting yourself at risk. Does that make sense? It's no longer a hit, boom. Now it's chop, 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 and then it's going to make the move. Now, if you're already in it though, again, stop goes here. Be ready to move. But I'm telling you, the longer it sits at a level of consolidation, I'm not trading that as a scalp. Don't care, because now you're just gambling. You're like, well, if it goes this way, great. If it goes this way, not. Now, if you're super experienced, you can put in a straddle, which is a call, and a put, have a stop here, have a stop here. And now, no matter what it does, you can let it run. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
right? But that's obviously way more advanced. And here comes your put. At least there's your payday off this put. See it? That's your payday. See it?